All right. Z-Song and Vincenzo. Sean, get yourself together. Vincenzo. Okay? On Yoki pre-ban and Tessarion pre-ban. A free-to-play Oblivion unit. But there are more Oblivion options, and we might be seeing that actually. So Z-Song is on the right and Vincenzo is on the left. Masha first pick as usual. But what is going to be the counter pick for Masha? Is it going to be Riley, Shizuka? Let's see if I know Z-Song enough. It's going to be Riley, no, Shizuka and Juno. So what's going to be the answer? We need some water. Maybe Mouse. It's going to be Dominic. But I want something blue. Because blue is going to be good. Mouse is here, yes. Mouse, Dominic. But there's no support yet. And right now, Z-Song might steal the Riley. And potentially Oliver? No, it's going to be Molong and Leo to take away the damage of Mouse and Masha. But you might let the Leo through. It's going to be Nana because there are so many one-shot damage on Vincenzo. Having Nana is going to... It is going to be the Light Dragon Giraffe. Big damage. I would say Big Daddy damage, but it's not Sean Big Channel. Big damage coming out from Giraffe right there. And it is a crazy pick because that thing's going to do so much damage and healing. And the healer draft at the end might be a little bit too late to deal with this Giraffe right here. Oh ho ho! The big bad dragon is going to be the main show for the day. Can the dragon make it through? Or is it going to be the Nana ban? It's going to be a Nana ban. It's going to be the Juno ban? Huh? Why did he ban Juno? I'm confused. Why is he banning Juno? Of all things. You could... I don't think Juno's gonna stop him at all. But anyway, he let the Abelio through. Might not be a good choice. Okay? Here comes the Leo damage. And then Molong might follow up for a quick kill. But is it gonna be possible? Here's the Z-Song turn 1 Shizuka absolutely doing nothing. So now things are looking really bad because he got turn 1 and he didn't do anything with it. Here's the damage from Mouse, very bad because Leo chopped the damage into half pretty much. Here's the Molong follow up, 2 beautiful stun. So both teams are in a very awkward situation. They are designed to like kill quick, but they can't really kill anything. So right now, it's just really awkward. Unless the Giraffe Violent proc. Can he do that though? Because the Leo Giraffe damage will be... I mean the Dominic and Giraffe damage will be more than enough to shut down the Leo. It's gonna go for that. No Violent proc. And I don't think this will kill anything. And hitting the Leo is very risky. So it's choose to hit the Shizuka. But now Shizuka has stun and defense perk available for the team. So I think Vincenzo team is just in a very awkward situation. Not being able to kill anyone. And enemy team is aiming for something. Like right here. That is a kill on the Dominic. And oh my... I don't think Giraffe has what it takes to one-shot something at this level. Will he do it? He almost achieved what he wanted to do, but that was not enough. Oh my god, that's the Giraffe damage. I thought it would just wipe the table clean, but it didn't happen. And right now, things are looking really bad for Vincenzo. Really bad. Leo's doing a lot of damage. The team is protected from Masha damage. And there's nothing that Vincenzo can do to stop it because he doesn't have like a real support unit to kind of bind the team together. Usually in a team like this, there's some sort of support that just link every component together, like a healer, a cleanser, an attack buffer. But Vincenzo team is like different pieces that doesn't have a link together. And over there we have Abelio and Shizuka to allow the Molong and the Leo to do damage. And that's the difference. And the first win goes to Z-Song. What is it going to be, guys? Make a guess in the chat. I see you guys. What is going to be the pre-ban? Guess with me. Is it Dominic Shizuka? If you guess right, good job. I can't give you anything. What is it going to be? I have a feeling. Yeah, they're slowing down the thought process. He really hates Juno. He pre-banned Juno. He banned Juno the last game, and now he pre-banned Juno. Very, very interesting. Why is he so scared of Juno? So Shizuka getting first pick, not Masha, because there's no more Juno. When there's no Juno on the field, Shizuka become incredibly dangerous. So, is it going to be Oliver and Masha? No. Nana Dominic. He is still going with the damage strategy, but he has Ongyoki now. So, it's probably going to be Ongyoki and Molly. It's going to be Bover, Ongyoki. So, a healer and Ongyoki. The Sarion to deal with the passive. But he doesn't really... What's up with Juno ban? His entire team is not exactly countered by Juno. At all, actually. You would hate Juno if you use control team. But he's going for a damage team. He would hate Abelio so much more. I would hate Abelio if I'm him. Because Abelio cut in between heal, get an attack bar. He's very annoying. Okay. Is he going to go for a Molong last pick? For damage? Or is he going for a speed lead to take first turn? What is it going to be? It's going to be a speed lead. But he doesn't have any... He does have one strip, which is the Bover. But usually you don't pick Bover for the strip. You want to use the stack immediately. And then there's Riley. Abelio, even if you silence him, he can cleanse himself and cut in between if he needs to. So the Nefta's last pick was a little bit questionable. Okay, it's going to be a Shizuka ban. It's going to be a Nana ban. So Vincenzo has the speed lead and big damage immediately. But can he kill somebody? Because Bova can drop somebody to half, but then if you don't kill immediately, Abelio is going to cut in between. Uh-oh, the Masha is way too fast. And she's going to get immunity for herself. She's going to get immunity for herself. But he can silence the Riley. And that will allow him to do good damage. Right here is the opportunity. Unless Riley violent proc. And it will change something. Will Riley get a violent proc? No. So right here is the opportunity. One shot with the Sarion. Masha's almost dead. Riley is pretty much dead if the Dominic get additional turn right here. And he did. And he did. Vincenzo with the speed lead going first and the very well-tuned damage lineup. Okay? It's different. Because if this lineup get cut in between by Abelio or Riley, it's going to be bad. But the lineup worked out exactly how Vincenzo wanted it to be. Defense break, full up with Ongyoki damage, full up with Dominic, finishing off 2 target, and he's good to go. Could have been a very different game if he didn't have the speed lead. Well done. Big damage. Alright. Pre-ban. I'm pretty sure it's Ongyoki. But what will Vincenzo pre-ban? What will stop him? What will stop his plan? I think the Sarion, no Will Rune, dies so fast. Doesn't matter. But I think the Abelio or the Masha is going to be more annoying. It's going to be the Sarion pre-ban still. His pre-ban doesn't really make sense to me. I know that the Sarion is going to counter all the passive, but the Sarion is not really fast. And it dies so fast. It's not on Will Rune to protect itself as well. So... could have banned Abelio? Riley? But hey, he won, so who cares, right? My opinion doesn't matter. He first picked Juno, but because enemy runs Shizuka, so I think that is a decent first pick. Abelio, Dominic and Nana getting drafted after Juno. So if you speed tune correctly, optimally, Juno strip into Nana defense break into Dominic one-shot something. Let's see if that happened. So will Z-Song go for, he's going to go for Riley Abellio. He doesn't get one shot immediately, but he's lacking a little bit of damage. So the last pick is going to make or break the entire team right here. So do you want to deal with Masha or do you want to deal with the last pick? Let's see what Vincenzo decides to do. Probably going to be a Boverk here. No, it's going to be a Leo. Interesting. But it's going to be a Boverk because when you see Riley, the first thing you can use in your mind is going to be Boverk. The Vert last pick, potentially leaving the Leo through. Probably going to ban that Vert, to be honest. And I think Boverk is going to get banned here. But Juno is really good against that Shizuka-Riley duo, thanks to her strip and her constant turn. You can't stun a Juno as well. Is it going to be a Vert and Boverk ban? It is going to be the Vert and the Boverk ban. So right now, I think Vincenzo team is lacking that connector that I was talking about. He has a lot of strong individual unit, but can they work well together? Meanwhile, Z-Song has heal, cleanse, damage, revive. A lot of things blend together. A very good smoothie of a team right there. But let's see who's going to win. Leo nerfed the Masha damage so much anyway. Or does it? Depending on how much attack stat the Masha has as well. What's he gonna go for? He's gonna go straight into the Juno. Did some decent damage. I wouldn't say that was anything good. But the problem with the Z-Song team is that if the Masha doesn't violent proc to follow up, he doesn't have a whole lot of damage, especially on a unit like Juno. Ooh, that was a good crit from the Shizuka actually. No defense break. Can't one-shot anyone yet. And I'm pretty sure that Shizuka is really, really tanky. Going straight for Masha. Get healed pretty much. No healing needed. Use the opportunity with the defense break to do good damage. Beautiful stun, but the Masha violent proc. But the Masha is really low right now. And the Leo or the Dominic can potentially bring the Masha down very quickly. Unfortunately, with Leo in the field, the speed buff doesn't mean anything as well. And here is the debuff coming out from the Shizuka. But is there anyone to finish off the Juno right now? Abellio, can you do it with the attack buff? The skill 1 skill with attack anyway. Finish off the Juno. Get a beautiful violent proc. Might finish the Juno. Cannot finish the Juno. But the Masha is here to do it. And right now the Juno is down. The defense break from the Shizuka allowing the Abellio to cut down the Juno was very important. And you can't even kill the Masha because of the revive buff. Oh no, this is looking really bad for Vincenzo right here. He has the damage, but he can't kill anyone yet. And the defense break is not going to land or stay on anybody because Riley's here, as well as immunity is available. The Abellio cutting in between to give the team healing. And right now, Masha is really strong because she has attack buff. She's in her human form, allowing her to get even more attack power. And Riley constantly providing the attack buff to the team is also very annoying. So Vincenzo's in a very tough spot right now. He needs to bring down this Masha at some point, but doesn't seem like there's any gap yet. Here's the Abellio. Trying to stun the Dominic, but couldn't get it done. Will Leo go for the Masha? But Masha might just kill the Dominic right now. Not yet. Dominic's getting a turn. Get a beautiful violent proc. And there's the gap that you can kill the Masha with. Get the Masha down. Get one stack as well. But the revive is ready. And Masha might have skill too to finish off the Dominic. But the Nana stack is here. It is not enough damage because of Leo's on the field. So that was the moment. But here, Wild Blow crit on the Dominic. Dominic's going to go down, but Dominic's going to go back up with the Nana. And Dominic is very low in HP right now, but he can heal himself with his damage. If he get a violent proc on somebody, that's going to be really, really bad. And big damage on Shizuka. Here's the Dominic damage. He was nerfed, so he's not going to do extra damage with this. But still, it is going to be a lot of damage. And he get a violent proc. And he's going to heal even further and do so much damage. Abellio doesn't have the heal ready for Shizuka. Riley can bring the Shizuka health back up though. But before that, the defense break from the Nana might stay, and that would be bad for Shizuka. Can Nana? No defense break, and Nana's gonna do a big heal. But remember, Dominic has skill 2 ready, and is coming really soon. But the Riley Violent proc, keeping the Shizuka alive, and no branding is gonna stay. But what if this kill? Not enough damage, and Abelio cut in between once again to bring the team back to good health and get a Violent proc too. And here is the opportunity for the Shizuka to land the debuff on the Dominic, but there's no follow-up damage. There's no follow-up damage, and the Riley can do not bad. That is something. Abelio crit on the Dominic, get a beautiful stun. Shizuka will revive Masha to finish off the Dominic, because that's gonna be the finishing move from Zisong. Is he going to do that? He is going to put it on herself. What if the Dominic survive the attack from Riley? What if the Dominic survives? The Dominic will not survive the attack from the Riley. And right now, Leo and Nana is left. They are very strong, but can they do it? Because Nana is not going to do a whole lot here because she doesn't have the defense break. And right now, Riley's going to cleanse that stun potentially. No, she's going to heal with Skill Fortress. Wait for the... We're just waiting for the Nana to go down, because there's no way Leo can 1v3. He's on Violent, not on Vampire. So the comeback potential is not big. His defense break. Get the defense break on the Belio, but the defense break will not stay because Riley is here to cleanse the defense break real quick. Things are looking really bad right now because there's no healing for Nana, and Nana cannot revive herself anymore because there's no stack. And here is Shizuka potentially reducing the cooldown on her own and pop the skill 3. She has the skill 3 ready, and no one will stop her. Not even Rack, not even Leo can kill her right now because of the revive buff. Nana's gonna go down really soon because Shizuka has dot ready for her. Abelio cut in between once again. This unit was so annoying the entire time for Vincenzo, and Shizuka is gonna pop the debuff, and right now even Riley can do some good damage on this. Look at that, 5,000, another 5,000 on the Leo. Leo get the Violent proc, but 2 for what? Because it is all over. There's nothing he can do. Abelio get another Violent proc, heal the team, get some attack bar running, and GG. Zisong is gonna go into the final to meet Chovy. Well done.